We shall just start to get ready. Okay, everybody, a very, very good morning to you all, and welcome to our Sunday morning divine service on Zoom today. And a great delight to re-welcome an absolutely lovely lady, Deb Clarke. Deb,
Hello.
how are you? How are you, my darling?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm
Good.
fine. This is your first one, isn't it? Is this the first one on Zoom?
No, we've been doing Zoom since early January
Oh,
in the
Christ.
mornings.
Must be my first one then.
It is indeed. You're having a lovely lay-in on a Sunday morning, walking that lovely dog on the beach.
Walking
Yeah, but
on
we
the
don't.
beach. Not at
Yeah,
the moment, I'm not. It's freezing.
come on, toughen up, get out there. Deb, we're really, really looking forward to your work today and welcoming you back. You were so helpful to us over 2020 in taking a couple of our evenings and presentations, and a great delight and very, very popular lady. So lovely to see you back with us.
Thank you.
Without further ado, if I could ask you please for the opening prayer. Thank you, my darling.
Okay. Divine Spirit, as we come together today, we give thanks for bringing us all together safely. We send out our thoughts to those who are suffering, whether through illness or through loss. We ask that they receive the strength, the comfort, and the courage to carry on. We give thanks for each and every day on which we have food to eat and water to drink. We give thanks to our friends and our relatives and the time that they spend with us. We also thank you for our friends in the animal kingdom, who we sometimes forget, but who bring us so much joy. We now send out our thoughts to those in the spirit world, our friends and our relatives. We ask them to draw close and pass on their messages of friendship and of love. We leave this service in their capable hands. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Deb. Beautiful. And now, if you care to, first of all, we will say the Lord's Prayer, and after which I will read the 7 principles of spiritualism. So if you care to join together in saying the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thine will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And leave us not when in temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And now, our 7 principles of spiritualism: the fatherhood of God, the brotherhood of man, communion of spirits and the ministry of angels, the continuous existence of the soul, personal responsibility, compensation and retribution hereafter for all the good and evil deeds done on earth, and eternal progress open to every soul. Thank you. And now we'll have our first piece of music of the morning, please. It's a very quiet piece.
He is trampling out the vintage red, the grace upon
Lovely. Thank you very much, Colin and Fran, for your sharing today. That makes great help and assistance to the running of the service. So now, Deb, if we could come to you, please, for today's reading. Thank you very much.
I've chosen a poem, Lawrence. It's really nice. It's by Helen Steiner Rice, and I picked it out this morning. And it's called A Smile. So probably some people have already heard it, but I thought it's really nice. So I'll give everybody a smile. A smile costs nothing but gives much. It enriches those who receive without making poorer those who give. It takes but a moment, yet the memory of it may last forever. A smile creates happiness in the home, fosters goodwill in business, and is a sign of friendship. It brings rest to the weary, cheer to the discouraged, and sunshine to the sad, and is nature's best antidote to trouble. Yet a smile cannot be bought, begged, borrowed, or stolen, for it is of no value to anybody else unless it is given away. Some people are too tired to give you a smile. Give them one of yours. No one needs a smile as much as those who have none to give. And that's it. It's by Helen Steiner Rice, and it's called A Smile. There you go, Lauren. Short and sweet.
Like yourself, my darling. Absolutely lovely. And Deb has asked me to give the address based upon, and I had no idea what the reading was to be. So we are here. Sorry, I just got a bit of background noise going on from somewhere.
I can hear it as well.
There we go. Anyway, so just while I'm drawing close in my guides and inspirers based upon that, and working into that philosophical energy for the address today, it's so true. A smile costs nothing. It's that simple little energy that we can all do, we can all practice. We talk about the art, we talk about the art of healing, and sometimes we let our mind, our vision, our own understanding of what is a healer and how healing is practiced cloud our ability to become healers ourselves. Because we are all healers, because we are all mediums, because we are all spirit. And because of those basic principles of our condition here on this earthly trail, we can link in at any time, anywhere, and in any circumstance to that divine power of healing, to practice that healing energy, be it through a simple smile, be it through talking, be it through communication, which is so important to us at this time. We are learning again the importance of that drawing close with people that we love and respect and admire. We have lost that ability just for this time. All things are temporary, just for this time. But in this time, help us to reflect too on those important things, the things we'd lost sight of. We're living in this very material world, and materialism has risen up around us. Materialism became the focus, the energy, the driving force of so many. And yet it's such simple things. It's that smile, it's that hello, it's that hug. We all miss that hug. And these are the true values of things. We're here, yes, in this material world. We live this material life. We work and strive for those material things that give us shelter, that give us heating, that give us fresh water, that give us food on our tables and the beds that we sleep in. But hand in hand with those, we need to relearn, reassess, re-understand and realign our focuses and our values and our importance to bring back that balance which was so sadly lacking. Bring back that humility, bring back that love and that compassion for all things. For at this time, we are learning that we are truly all connected. We may be of different countries, of different creeds, of different colours, but we reside on one planet. We reside in one ecosystem. We reside under one sky. There is no difference, only divisions generated now by men and ego. So we must rise above the divisions. We must leave behind those things that cause anger, those things that cause frustration, those things which make us react on energies that we know are negative. Where we see division, help us to bring peace. Where we see hurt, help us to bring healing. Where we see loss, help us to bring upliftment. And where we see friendship, help us to open our hearts. Thank you. Amazing what you can get out of a smile, isn't it?
Excellent.
You would have done it better, Deb, I'm sure. So now I believe we go over to our second piece of music before Deb's demonstration of mediumship. And as you've realised, the first piece of music is always a standard piece. The second piece is something a little bit different. So
have you ever met those who keep humming when the song's through? It's like they're living life to a whole different tune. And have you ever met those that keep hoping when it's hopeless? It's like they figured out what the rest haven't yet. The second you realize what you have inside, it's only just a matter of ever since grace got you left till your whole side's hurt and smile like you just got away with something. Why? Cause you just got away with something. Ever since grace got you. So when you're standing in the rain again, you might as well be dancing. Why? Cause there ain't no storm that can change how this is. So next time when you feel blue, don't let that smile leave you. Cause you have every reason just to sing. So the back row is you glide. Cause walking just won't do dance. You don't have to know how to. Ever since grace got you left till your whole side's hurt and smile like you just got away with something. Why? Cause you just got away with something. Ever since grace got you. Ever since with something bubbling inside of you, spilling over cause your life is full. How incredible, undeniable, monumental like the Eiffel, uncontrollable, let the joy flow through. Ha ha. Giddy over pity, pretty please, let me see your hands in the air with you at your seats. Warm it up, let go, shout it out, celebrate. When you can't articulate, just say amazing grace. The second you realize what you have inside, it's only just a matter of. It's only just a matter of time. Sing, so the back row is you glide. Cause walking just won't do dance. You don't have to know how to. Ever since grace got you left till your whole side's hurt and smile like you just got away with something. Why? Cause you just got away with something. Ever since grace got you.
Thank you very much. Lovely. And I, I did laugh when that came on because that word smile, and that's the whole theme coming through without any consultation. How wonderful is that? So anyway, enough of that. Deb, my darling, over to you. For those of you viewing, if Deb doesn't know where she is quite going, it depends. Some do, some don't. It can vary. But if Deb is giving information and you can understand it, you can raise your hand electronically on the participants list at the bottom there. Or also you can raise it on screen by going to the reactions button at the bottom and putting a thumbs up like that. So I'll shut up now, Deb.
No, you carry on, because I didn't realise that you can do that at the bottom. I didn't realise.
You can do it two ways. So you've got the reaction button actually on your screen, but if you click on the participants tab and get the list of participants to the side, at the bottom you will see an option that says raise hand. So
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, because I can only see one screen, can't I? I've got two screens, but I have to scroll for the next one, so I might not see the next. You might have to prompt me.
Yes,
you know what I mean? If somebody waves, Laurie, that I can't see.
Yeah, and
I can't see everybody at once.
No worries. There's quite a few people without using their videos, and that's fine. And they're not showing up on screen, so I'll watch the participant side for you. All right.
Okay then, lovely. Okay then, we'll start, because I'm sure everybody knows how it works anyway. Sometimes I do go straight to the person, but sometimes I don't. But I've got Fred here, so he'll try and find somebody first. So I've got a lovely gentleman called Fred, and he's showing me himself in a, I wouldn't say a tattered jacket, but I know it's a well-worn favourite jacket that he used to wear. And this is because he's telling me he wasn't very well off. So if anybody could take Fred, let me know. He is a dad and a granddad, he's telling me, because I asked him, are you dad or granddad? And he's just saying, I'm a granddad and I'm a granddad. He's talking about the Irish link as well, so I know he's got an Irish link in the family, and he is saying that somebody on here can take him. So I don't know who's on here that can take a Fred. Let me know. In fact, he's telling me he's an uncle, so he might be an uncle to somebody on here. But he's also wanting to bring through. You see, he's not the main person. I think he's just coming to say hello. But he's bringing through a husband. So he's bringing through a husband. So somebody on here with a husband in spirit, let me know, that can acknowledge Fred in spirit as well. All right. Fred's talking about the month of May will mean something as well. So that's going to be an anniversary, birthday or passing, and also July. He's just told me also there's a mom here. So he's got almost a big family here. So there's a lady on here that's got a husband in spirit, as well as a mom in spirit, and also Fred, but he's more on the uncle side than anything else, I think. So no takers so far, Laurie? No?
Not at the moment.
No takers so far. He's talking about, I've just told you a couple of dates, I think, but he's also talking about the month of May. That will mean something as well. I'll bring through, we'll talk to the husband that might be able to get to the right person. So I've got a lovely husband of somebody on here that's talking about the name Beverly will mean something as well. So down here, you'll have a connection to somebody called Beverly as well. And he's talking about somebody, his wife has recently polished his photograph. It looks as though it's sitting on a small cabinet or a bedside table or something like that. Recently polished the photograph and moved it slightly. All right, so he's talking to me about that as well. He's talking about Margaret in spirit as well. So there's Margaret in spirit that wants to be remembered as well, and also a lady that's passed with breast cancer in spirit as well that he's bringing through. But it's mainly the husband that's being brought in by Fred. Okay, your mom, who's there also, is talking about the lovely smell of lavender, but she also likes her lily of the valley as well. And she's talking to me about one of these dressing table sets, the glass ones, where you used to have the brush and the mirror and a comb. So I know that's a memory as well. Okay, she's talking to me about that as well. That's an unusual name. The mom is talking about the name Andreas as well. So that's an unusual name. So I don't know if anybody can understand the name Andreas or anything like that, similar to that, let me know. So nobody so far, Laurie?
Not at the moment.
Oh, we're not doing very well at the moment, but it might be for somebody that's not on yet. So we'll move on in a minute. If nobody can take them, we'll move on. But if anybody can take these names that's not on here today, then that catches up and realise it's for them, let me know. Just tap me a message and we'll do some more on that. All right, we'll move on. We'll move on because I've got a lovely lady that's calling herself Edith here, or Edith, Mom. She's calling herself Mom, so anybody can take Mom, Edith, or Edie as she's calling herself as well. Talking about the month of May with her as well, meaning something. And she's talking about looking for a daughter on here. So she's looking for a daughter on here today somewhere, if we find out who Edie is. She's also talking about her mom is in spirit as well. There's more girls in her family by the look of it. She's talking about women in the family. So there's more women in her family than anywhere else. So it's got to be somebody that's got a lot of women in the family. Okay. She's also talking about, she's also got a son down here as well. So this lovely mom's got a son down here as well. So she's talking about the son who needs some healing with his legs by the look of it. She's talking about his legs. So if anybody could take that, let me know. Or Laurie. But it don't seem as though anybody's taking this at the moment, does it?
No.
She's strange, isn't it? Because the information's coming through fast, but obviously nobody's taking it. So Edie is talking about 2 babies in spirit with her as well. So somebody's lost the 2 babies that Edie's looking after. Okay, she's also got a sister that's up in spirit as well. So they're giving lots of information. So I don't know why they're coming if there's nobody on here that can acknowledge it. But she's talking about 2 babies in spirit with her, as well as a collie dog in spirit as well. So there's a lovely collie dog there as well. Okay, so nobody can take her either, because I'm not going to keep going on. If nobody can take her, I'll move on.
At this time, sadly not, Deb, but somebody may on catch up there.
Yeah, I've been having a lot.
Also, just very quickly, everybody, if one piece of the evidence doesn't fit, don't let that stop you saying, because we can, if we hear the word rose, we might say rose the flower, but actually you would understand it as rows of houses.
Yeah.
So if there is only one piece of the evidence, you go, oh no, it's not for me. Actually, don't let that stop you. Put your hands up, because you can then work with the medium.
Yeah, sometimes though you can find it out later, you see, because we give a lot of information. I know we bombard you because I'm quite quick and I just give it as they give it me. But some of it you might find out later. So like Lawrence says, if you can only take one piece, take one piece. Tony Goswell here. On here. Hello, Tony. You've got a mum in spirit. I've got a lovely lady that wants to come and say hello to you. So that's good. We'll go direct to the person then. Lovely mum that wants to come to you. Wanting to put her hands on your face for some reason, but I think it's more of a, like comfort. She's talking about you need a little bit of comfort. So she's wanting to do this with you and hold your head in her hands almost. She's talking about that. She's saying to me, I've heard your thoughts, so you must be sending your prayers up to her. Okay, she's talking about that. And she's talking about you sending your prayers up for healing for somebody as well. So you've sent your prayers up for healing, and they've heard your thoughts as well. She's got a lovely gentleman with her that's close to her as well. She's not telling me who he is yet, but he's there with her. But he's talking about, you've got a picture of her with a gentleman from spirit as well, and they're both together. So she wants to let you know that. She's just said to me you talk to a photograph of somebody in spirit as well. You sometimes talk to a photograph. She's just acknowledging that. If it isn't you, it'll be somebody close to you, don't worry. But she's bringing that as well. Okay, she wants me to give you the Isle of Man as a link as well. So remember, she's told you about the Isle of Man. She's talking about holidays to the Isle of Man. And she's also bringing in there's an Irish link in your family somewhere as well, but she's making me go back a little bit. So maybe you'll find that out. All right.
I'm not sure about that one.
But you'll find it. And she's talking about there are bridges that need to be built in the family. So there's little niggles going on around you at the moment. She's bringing that in as well. Just making you aware that she's aware of that. She's just said to me, I've got Barbara in spirit as well. Barbara that wants to say hello to you. And also Tom in spirit wants to say hello to you as well. Okay. And your mum is talking about the month of April means something to you as well. Talking about the month of April. She's talking to me about coats at the moment, but she's talking about warm woolen coats. So I don't know if she had a nice warm woolen coat, quite a smart one with the collar You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's talking about warm coats, but I think she's trying to wrap you up as well. Okay,
Right.
so I don't know if you feel the cold, but she's putting it around you as well.
I can take that. Yeah.
And she's talking about somebody in spirit that had a bed jacket. Do you know the bed jackets?
Yeah.
She wants
I've
to
got
bring
it.
of you. So
Yeah.
that lady wants to be remembered to you as well,
Oh,
but
bless
she's
her.
bringing in
Yeah.
the lovely bed jacket for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Now, what's she talking about? She's just talking to me about a brooch. It's showing me like a little brooch. It's almost like a little flower one that she's showing me, but she's talking about it still here. Do you understand what she's talking about? She's just
Yeah.
bringing the brooch just
I've
to make
got that.
sure you know
Yeah.
it's her, I think. Okay. Now she's gone back to where I said about the bridges that need to be built. Okay, because she's talking about. She's just said to me there is somewhere around you where there's a bit of a. She's calling it a relationship issue going on around you.
Okay.
So there's a squabbles within a relationship that she's bringing around you as well. Okay, that she's just saying I'm aware of that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
She would be. Yeah.
She just said to me that Arthur is there with her as well. So Arthur's up in spirit as well. And she's just said that there's a new baby coming around you. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a new baby coming around you. So watch
Not
for the new
aware.
baby. Okay.
Not aware of that, but I've been told before.
Okay. Yeah, it's as if somebody's pregnant already, like early stages by the feel of it. Okay, but she's talking about September will mean something to you as well. Okay. She's just
September.
singing that song, The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music. So I don't know what kind of memory that is for you, but she's singing that song. She wants to link you with Wales as well. She's talking about the link to Wales, the link to Wales.
I can take Wales, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think she's come just to pop in to let you know that she's around and that she's hearing you when you send your prayers up. Okay. So that's a reason for popping in, I think.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you.
Don't think there's anything else. Although there is a gentleman just come in that's walking with a bit of a limp. But I'm trying to work out why he's walking. It's almost as though, you know, you get the people that have the built up shoes because one leg is a little bit shorter than the other. And I've got somebody in spirit that had that kind of thing. He's walking with a limp. It's like a permanent limp. So watch out for it because you'll find it. Or he just wants to be remembered. Okay.
Thank you.
So she's just sending her love to you. So I'll leave that with you. Okay. She's blowing me kisses. She wants me to blow you kisses. All right.
That's
Keep
lovely.
talking.
Thank you, Dad.
Keep talking to me, she says. You'll smell her perfume around you.
Yeah.
All right, when she comes around you. But keep talking to me. She's talking about that. Okay. All right, so we're moving on now. Let's hope somebody can pick this lady up. All right, let's hope that somebody can pick this lady up. Margaret in spirit wants to connect with somebody on here, she's saying. So that she just said to me, the lovely Margaret, I want to say the lovely Margaret in spirit wants to connect with somebody on here. And it's a lady, I think, that she wants to connect with. Okay. And it is a relative because she's saying that we look like one another. So we look like one another from spirit.
You have got a link there with Sue Salmon.
Sue. Oh, she hasn't got a picture up, has she? So it's Sue down here. Okay. Okay, Sue. So it's lovely Margaret that wants to come and say hello to you. Make sure it's for you. She wants to give you the month of November as meaning something to you. And also, you've come back. Oh, that's good too.
Sorry, I'm not very well.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I can see you now. But yeah, she's talking about the month of September means something to you. And also she's talking about July as well. Yes. And she says, I'm here, she says, because somebody has been talking about me recently. She's saying very recently. All right. And she's saying, so I thought I'd pop in and say hello. And that's exact words. I thought I'd pop in and say hello. Okay.
Oh, bless.
Before you said, you were ill, she just said to me, I want to give her some healing. She needs some healing. All right.
Thank you.
She wants to give you healing also for a little bit of upliftment as well, because you're feeling a little bit low. And that's her kind of healing that she wants to send to you. She's also giving you healing around your stomach. Yes. Okay. It's like I've got a bit of an upset stomach or something. And she wants to give you healing. And the next thing she's doing, Sue, is trying to feed you up a little bit. All right. So she's trying to give you food to feed you up a little bit. she's doing that, and then she's changed it to liquid. So I don't know if she means you need to drink more liquid or you are.
Okay, yeah.
But she's changing it to the liquids as well, and she's gone back to the stomach. I don't know what she means, but she's give you like outs of salsa to try
Yeah.
and settle your stomach a little bit. She's talking about that. Okay,
Yes,
cool, lovely.
thank you.
She's just said to me, I've got Jack in spirit here that wants to send his love to you. She's just said to me. So
Yeah.
Jack wants to send his love. Now, Margaret's saying that somebody's been looking at photographs recently of people in spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
And also that somebody's been cutting photographs out as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, trimming
Yeah.
them. It's like I'm trimming the photographs. And she wants
Yeah.
to let you know she's aware of that as well.
Oh,
She just wants me to give you, she just said to me, bear. And I've said bear. And then she said, yeah, Huggy Bear. Give a bear and Huggy Bear. Do you know what she's talking about?
yes, I do.
Oh, that's all right. As long as you know it. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's just talking about somebody that likes to paint their toenails but has trouble bending down to paint them or something.
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Okay. So she's obviously acknowledging that. You've been doing this a lot, Sue, scratching your nose like this, got an itchy nose, because that's how she'll come around you.
Right.
To try and get your attention as well. She's doing
Yeah.
that around you. Okay. She's got a tortoise with her, Sue. Do you understand where the tortoise has come from?
I'll have to think on that one.
It's definitely not, it's not symbolic. So she's actually got a tortoise that's gone to spirit with her.
Right.
So somebody must have kept one somewhere. And she's also talking about a bunny rabbit as well.
Yes.
Right, there's a bunny rabbit up there as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you can take Fred in spirit as well, because Fred's just come forward to say hello to you. So there is Fred there as well. Margaret's singing that song, The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round, Round and Round, Round and Round. Do you know why she'd be singing that to you?
Yeah, that's my granddaughter's favourite.
Okay, so she obviously wants me to talk about your granddaughter now then. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're talking about her. Okay. She's the one that's going to be a bit of a dancer. I'm boogalooing a little bit here. Okay, so Margaret's talking about her boogalooing.
Yeah.
And she's talking about the noise from upstairs of her jumping around.
Right.
Right, so watch for the noise. She plays upstairs or something. She's talking about that. Okay. And she's talking about somebody that likes to play with building bricks as well, like Lego and that sort of thing as well. I think she's just saying, I'm there, I know what's going on, I know what's going on. Okay. I don't know which granddaughter it is that likes pink, but she wants me to give pink for somebody.
Yes, she's very pink.
Talking about that. And she's been watching somebody jumping up and down on the bed as well, like they do. She's talking about that as well. Near close miss, she says, to the edge of the bed. So they've got pretty close. So they'll have to be careful there. She's talking about that. Come on then.
Yeah.
She wants me to give you, she's come back to you now, lupins. Lupin flowers. I don't know what, they're big tall ones. She's given me big tall flowers and she says they're lupins.
Yes.
So I don't know if you like them or she used to like them, but there's some memory there or some meaning about lupins. You'll have to figure that out, I think. Okay, come on then. She's just said to me there is a gentleman in spirit that wants to come and say hello to you that used to smoke a lot, and he's got the brown between his fingers.
Yes, that's right.
Because of the brown. And I've got an ashtray that's full of cigarette ends. Okay, and the smell, I can smell the smell. Okay,
Yeah,
bit of a cough as well. He's talking about a bit of a cough.
Yeah.
So he's saying that because he just said to me, well, I don't smell anymore and I don't cough anymore either. So hopefully you understand all that. I don't cough anymore and I don't smell of cigarettes anymore. Now, I gave Wales to the other lady, but he wants me to give you Wales. He's talking about Welsh Wales. Welsh Wales is a link. He's talking about that.
Thank you.
And he's talking especially about Tenby. Tenby, the town Tenby will mean something to you as well. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just said to me, I've been mentioned recently as well, so I thought I'd pop in. He says, that's his words, I thought I'd pop in as well.
Oh,
Charlie in spirit as well. Charlie wants to say hello. You know quite a few people up there because they're all
oh
shouting at me,
yes.
giving me
Yeah.
names at the moment. But Charlie wants to be remembered as well. Come on, then.
Oh,
He just wanted to pop in and say hello. Going back to Margaret, she's like come because the focus is on healing around you. She's talking about healing around you at the moment and trying to get you up and about. Up
yes.
and about. She's saying, get up and about. Oh, she's just gone to hoovering now as if the hoover's got something stuck in it. You know what she means?
Yeah.
She's
It does
talking
need
about,
cleaning.
yeah, she's talking about emptying the hoover. Something's clogging it up or something. She's bringing that in as well. Anything more? And she's been listening to somebody talking about cleaning their carpets as
Oh,
well.
right.
Somebody's been cleaning their carpets or want to clean their carpets.
Yes.
But like I
Yeah.
say, there's a lot of people up there that want to say hello. Do you know who Craig is down here? We're talking about
Craig. Yes.
Craig.
Oh, yes.
Obviously, you're going to hear something. There's going to be some sort of link around Craig. You know, when they
Right.
mention somebody down here, it's either healing or you're going to hear something. But I think there's something going on around Craig that you're probably going to hear something
Yes.
of. Okay.
Thank you.
She just said to me before she goes, there's a wedding anniversary coming up. She's saying there's a wedding anniversary coming up. And before she goes, she's giving you this massive, great big bunch of red roses to try and
Oh.
uplift you a little bit. You may
Oh.
well smell them as well because she's talking about the smell.
Thank
All right,
you.
so watch for the smell. Sending
I
you a robin as well. It's as
Oh.
if you'll see the robin from the window. You'll be sitting down and the robin will come close. She's talking
Thank
about
you.
that. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you. So
Oh, thank
I'll
you
leave
so
that
much.
with you.
Yeah.
Okay, she's
Thank
lovely.
you.
And the other gent, he's nice as well. But I'll leave
Oh,
their love with you, okay?
thank you
Well,
so much.
apparently you can see them or you're aware of them around you.
Yes.
Okay, they're a
Yeah.
bit cold. They're just saying to me, tell her we know that she can sense us. So they're aware of that as well. Okay,
Thank
so I'll
you.
leave that with you.
Oh, God bless. Thank you so much.
Okie dokie. I don't know what I've got here, Laurie. I've got somebody shouting, the Lyle brothers. The Lyle brothers. So if anybody could take the surname Lyle or something like that, I've got two brothers in spirit and they're shouting at me saying the Lyle brothers, but they're giggling together. So I've got two lovely brothers in spirit who are very close, looking for somebody on here. But why they give me the name the Lyle brothers, I don't know. Is Lyle sugar?
Yeah, well, Tate and Lyle.
Right, Lyle brothers. Why are you talking about that? So I don't know what the connection here is, but anyway, two brothers in spirit. If you can take Lyle, let me know. But two lovely brothers in spirit. Apparently, they're looking for the sister on here as well. So they're looking for a sister here. Older brothers as well. They're telling me that as if they're older than the person they're looking for on here as well. It's as if they want to put the sister in the middle, and they're either side. They're talking to me about that. Not twins, but very similar in looks, and very close, as if there's a lot of banter between them as well. They're talking about the banter going on between them, but like their family, so very as if they're looking after their family, very family orientated. They've actually got their mum up there with them as well. So we've got mom, two sons looking for the sister down here, I think, by the look of it. And also a baby as well. There is a baby that was lost as well. If anybody can take them, let me know. Another Fred as well. So another Fred connection here as well. And Lyle that I don't know the meaning of. Bringing in a big river as well. So I don't know what the connection with the river is, whether they used to live near to a big river or something like that, but bringing in a great big river. Oh, and talking about fishing as well. And I think it's their dad that used to fish. Talking about fishing. Oh, the family used to fish, apparently. Nobody can take it yet, Laurie, no.
Not at the moment.
We're going to have that again, aren't we? But talking about the family that fishes as well. Hopefully somebody, I won't dwell on it in case nobody can take it. I'll move on in a minute. But if anybody could take them, let me know. So we've got the dad in spirit, the fisherman, the two brothers, and the sister that they're looking for. Okay, there may well be another sister in spirit as well, because they're standing with a lady in the middle as well. let me know. Or also connecting to Dartmouth as well. So if anybody can link to Dartmouth, wherever that is, downwards, I think, let me know as well. They're talking to me about that. But if there's no link, I'll leave that to one side. So that's 3 that I've had to park for a minute then, Laurie. Okay, so I'll park them. I don't know how to pronounce that lady's name. Fabian? Hiya. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Fabian.
Fabian,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Is it Fabian, is it? I've got a nan here. I've got a nan here on your mum's side that wants to come round you, that's looking after you at the moment. And that's exactly what she says. I'm looking after her at the moment. Apparently, you need a little bit of looking after, or she thinks you need looking after. And she's trying to uplift you a little bit as well. She's talking about upliftment. Okay. She's doing something with your hair as if she's pushing it up from the bottom. So I don't know if you do this with your hair sometimes. I don't know what she's doing that, but she's obviously watching you do something with your hair. She's talking to me about that. And she's talking about mom, but I don't know whether she means mom's here or mom's with her, because she's just shouted at me, mom.
Yeah, she's in spirit.
Okay, so she must be bringing mom. All she said was mom, so we'll probably bring her. But it's your nan that wants to talk to you first. But your nan seems to be coming because she's quite strong and she's trying to give you a little bit of upliftment, and that's a reason for coming. And she's talking about almost like a push to go forward, or the courage to go forward with something, and that's what the nanny's doing. But she's talking about new opportunities coming your way, so watch for the work opportunities that she's talking about coming your way. All right, that she's bringing in. She's giving you a bit of a push. She's talking about a nursing link in the family as well. Okay, but it's more like sheltered housing. She's talking about that kind of link around you. So I don't know where that is, but she's bringing in the sheltered housing and the nursing link around that area. So watch for that if you don't understand it. Okay. They're saying that you've been sending your prayers up to them, asking for a little bit of help. Okay. And they're listening. That's what they're talking about. I think your mum's going to come in now. There's been talk of a new car down here, or somebody wanting a new car, like a bigger car that they've been listening to. So they've been listening to that conversation about a bigger car, but also a house move for somebody as well. They're bringing in a house move. Okay. And they're talking to me about it being pretty soon as well. Okay. They just said to me, it'll progress quite quickly. Okay. This house move. In fact, they've just said to me, you know those words when they say, oh, you'll be left on the back foot. You'll be left on the back foot because it's progressing quite quickly. So you don't want to be caught out, whoever this is for. They're bringing that as well. Okay, mom here. I think it's your mom coming in now. She's just said the month of February will mean something to you. So that's going to be anniversary, birthday, or passing.
Yes,
but
it's a birthday.
Okay.
And my birthday.
Okay.
Next week.
All right. And she's talking about December will mean something as well.
Yeah, she died on the 1st of December this year. Well, last year.
She's just saying to me there are a few dates in December. Okay, so there are a few dates December that mean something. She's just said to me, I don't know whether it's because you've been asking if she's all right, or you've been wondering whether she's all right. She wants me to say to you, yes, I'm all right. And she's just saying I'm well for some reason. So it may well be that she was quite ill when she was down here, and she wants to let everybody now know that she's well. In fact, she's just told me that she's put on a little bit of weight as well. Okay, so she must have lost a little bit down here. Okay. It's like she wants to say that people should stop worrying about her and concentrate on yourself down here. Do you understand what she's saying about? Because why she's saying that? Because she's all right. Okay. She just wants me to give you April for some reason. She seems to give me a lot of dates at the moment. April will mean something to you as well. She's just said to me she's just said to me the trip to London. So there's going to be some sort of link to London that she's bringing. The trip to London. But she's also talking to me about Margate as well. So there's going to be a link to Margate as well, which is up a little bit, isn't it? Seaside Resort, as she's just said to me. So watch for the link to Margate coming up as well. She's talking about that. She's just said to me there's a new baby coming around you as well. So watch for the new baby. You're going to have a hold of this new baby. All right. I don't feel it's very close relation-wise. It might be a friend. Okay. But you're going to get a link. Okay. She's just said to me also that she's got 2 babies in spirit with her that you should know of, that she's bringing up. All right. She wants us to go to, she's just said to me, there's a brother down here that needs a little bit of healing. Okay. So there's a brother around you that needs healing. It's more that he's a little bit fed up or confused or something like that. Okay. In a bit of a dilemma, she's saying, work-wise. Okay, and she's aware of that as well, so watch for that. Okay. She's also saying there is a link to, and she's saying it as if you won't know, but you're going to find out, but there's a link to Ireland. Okay, and she's bringing in especially County Antrim. So watch for the link coming up there. I don't know whether somebody will go or mention it, but she's going to bring the link in, so watch for the link there. Okay. Your mum's talking about somebody that's been on about having new furniture, like a new 3-piece or a new table or something like that. And she's been listening to that conversation as well. And she's talking about, oh, I don't know what, she's just mentioned somebody that's got very thick eyebrows. Do you know who's got the thick eyebrows? I don't know what it is. She's bringing it. Oh, hang on. You'll find it. There's a gentleman in spirit who's got quite bushy, thick eyebrows. Okay, you'll probably find him. It's as if you'll be looking at pictures and you'll spot him. He's like on a grandfather link, but you'll spot him by these wispy eyebrows that just wants to come in and say hello to you. But it's mainly your mom and your nan that are coming around, and I think they're just popping in to say hello and let you know they're around. They're talking about you sorting out stuff, having a big sort out, you know, getting rid of stuff. And also she's talking about somebody that seems to keep a lot of paperwork. All right. Somebody that kept a lot of bills that can go. So they're going through the shredder, but it's basically just saying that you're sorting things out. Okay. I think that's all she's going to say. But you'll smell your mum around you. She comes with a lovely smell. She's not telling me what it is, but there's a lovely smell coming around you. And she'll also play with your hair as well. So watch for her playing with your hair as well. Okay. Okay. She's almost like putting you in a room. It's as if you want a bit of peace and quiet. So she's taking you into a room and locking the door and letting you have a bit of peace and quiet as well. So she's aware of that. Okay. She does think you're not eating enough for some reason. She's trying to feed you up. Okay, she's giving you more food to eat. Especially this, I don't know what this is. It's like it's a pudding, but it's like a tart, but it looks like it's kind of custardy inside, like a custard tart or something. I don't know what it is, but she's giving you one of those. So I'm hoping you'll know what she's talking about. She's giving you one of those.
I
That's all right. That's good. But like I say, she's just popped in just to let you know that she's around, and I hear what you're saying. She's saying, I hear what you're saying. Okay, so I'll leave her love with you. I think she's going, and your grandma. Okay, so I'll leave their love with you. All right. I've still got Edith here, so if anybody could take Edith that wants to be remembered, let me know, because I've still got Edith popping in my head, Lawrence. So I don't know who she's for. But if anybody wants to take Edith, let me know.
I will indeed. There's no takers.
No takers at the moment. Okay. Right, let's see what else we've got. Oh. Right, I've got a lovely son here. So I've got somebody's son here talking about being in his 30s or 40s. I think he's talking about that when he passed. But he's talking about boxing. He's given me this link to boxing that he's got. So I don't know whether he liked boxing or somebody. Apparently he used to like it. He used to watch it with his dad. Okay, so this lovely son in spirit is talking about this link to boxing, but also linking to London as well. Apparently there's this Cockney link in the family that he's bringing as well. So that should be with somebody. But a lovely son. He's talking about looking for his mum on here. So his mum must be still here. So if anybody can connect with him, let me know. Also give me the name of Terry in spirit with him as well. So if anybody can understand Terry, let me know as well. And apparently the mum down here has got problems with the legs at the moment, with walking. She does walk, but not very far. So somebody's got problems with the leg down here as well at the moment. Okay. Apparently it's something to do with circulation. Somebody's got circulation problems around them at the moment as well. He's bringing in that. But if nobody can take that either, Laurie, no, nobody, no takers for that. I'm not doing very well, are we today? People just popping in. We want somebody to pop in that's actually here then. Obviously,
yeah. Tell them that.
Yeah, I'll just have.
Oh, but, hold on. We've got a Claire Mahoney has put a hand up here.
Claire, okay.
Hi.
Hiya, Claire. You all right? So you can take it, can you? This lovely son.
It sounds very similar to a cousin recently passed, and his dad's Terry.
Right, is his dad up there with him then?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all right then. We'll carry on with him then. Let's see if we can give you a bit more info. He's got this link with boxing somewhere as well. I think they must have liked boxing, and he's got this. They've got this London Cockney link as well. So if he's not directly related to you, then he's probably hoping that if you see his relatives, you'll pass the message on. There is, in fact, he's just said to me, funny, I've got there okay, and I just wanted to let them know I've got there okay for some reason. So they've obviously been talking about him, and he's just wanting to let them know that he's there with his dad, I think. Okay, so that's the basic message for them. But if they're coming and they're not related to you, Claire, they're going to bring somebody in for you, because they're bringing a lady in for you now. So you should understand, a lovely lady in spirit that was very close to you, they're telling me. Not telling me who it is yet, but you've got a lovely lady in spirit that's very close to you that they want to bring in and say hello to you. Feels like Nan to me, okay, but she is on your mum's side.
Okay.
So she's coming in on your mum's side. Now she's got a baby with her in spirit as well, so you should understand a baby that's in spirit as well.
Yep.
And she's saying that you've been speaking about her recently to somebody else. So you've been having a conversation about her with somebody else recently, and that's why she's come, I think. Okay. Yep. And she's talking about like somebody else was earlier. Oh, she's talking about looking at photographs. Somebody's been going through the photographs, but somebody's been looking about through photographs on the screen as well.
Yes.
All right, so they've got on the screen. She's been watching that as that's been happening as well. She's been listening to a conversation about somebody wanting new carpets. There's something about a stain on a carpet or something. She's bringing that in. Do you understand what she's talking about?
Yeah, I do.
She's bringing that in with the stain on the carpet and somebody looking at new carpets. Okay. She's just said to me that there is a cat in spirit.
Yes.
That belonged in the family. But she's talking about also somebody down here wanting a new cat. So somebody else wants a new cat down here that she's bringing in. Okay, yes. So watch for that. And she's still on the cat theme, but she's talking about somebody that used to feed like a wild cat, you know what I mean, that used to come to the house. Okay, that's it, feral. She's just bringing that in as a memory as well. Okay. She's talking around you, Claire. She's giving you books as if you're going to be doing a little bit more studying. Okay. Yes. And it's for something, so I don't know whether it's for yourself or to do a course, but it's as if I'm loving the studying, you know what I mean? You're going to love the studying that you're actually doing. You're going to enjoy it. So she's acknowledging that around you. Okay. But now she's just said to me, but also she wants me to give you maths. So I don't know whether she means you've got to be studying that or you're not very good at it.
Not like very good at it.
Same as me. But there's some link to maths that you're going to be looking into as well. She's bringing that. Okay. She's just said to me that there are things going on in your house spiritually There's
Yeah.
things being moved. Okay.
Yes.
And she wants to acknowledge that it's her, but also another gentleman in spirit as well that you will know. That's
Okay.
pretty close to you as well. He's not telling me who he is yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. But there's her that moves stuff to try and get your attention. And also this lovely gentleman that's in spirit as well that wants to try and get your attention. A bit of a joker as well, he is. All right, so he's a bit of a joker, likes to have a bit of a laugh. All right, so he's around you. He's not actually telling you who he is. He's older than you, so I don't know whether this is dad or granddad. Okay, he's older than you. Oh, he's just saying that you've been holding a picture up of him recently.
Yeah.
So it'll be the gentleman whose picture you've been holding up. He's around you. He moves stuff around you to try and get your attention as well. He's just talking about the car needs washing.
It does. It does. I'm going to take it today. I think I was going to take it yesterday, but I'm going to take it today.
Okay, so he's aware of the car needs washing. He's also talking about, I don't know whether he means this has just happened or be aware of it, the wheel trim coming off. Make sure the wheel trims on the wheels are pushed in.
Right, I will.
Okay, because he's talking about them falling off or being loose. Okay, come on then, Dad. Okay. Now, he's still on about cars, so hopefully this isn't to come and it's a memory. But he's talking about, you know, when you start the ignition and nothing comes up, so whether the battery's flat or something like that, and there's a high-pitched noise. I don't know if you understand what he's talking about, where the ignition is not starting. I'm hoping it's a memory, but have a think about it. Hopefully it's not to come.
When I pressed the button the other day, it wouldn't start, and then the panel did bleep up at me.
Oh, right. Perhaps there's something. Probably watching whilst you were doing that then. Yeah. He's still on about cars, Claire. Sorry, he just wants to keep talking about cars for some reason. He's talking about somebody that keeps a lot of stuff in their boot.
Yes, me.
It's as if it goes from the car into the boot. It just gets shoved in the boot.
Yeah.
So he's just bringing that, but he's laughing about that as well. But he's now going into a garage and it's all neat and tidy and it's got things hanging in order on the wall.
Yeah.
Like rakes and stuff like that, you know, garagey stuff. He's just took me into there for some known reason. Okay, come on then, Dad.
It's a memory.
Oh, right. He's talking about the month of April will mean something to you as well, and also August he's bringing around you as well. Bringing August. Now he's talking about somebody that used to wear a he just said to me a peaked cap, but then he changed it to a trilby hat.
Yes, take that.
Do you understand? You can take that. That's good. Come on then. Anything else? He wants me to give you Benny Hill. Do you know who Benny Hill is? The comedian?
Yes, I do. Yes.
He wants me to give you that as a memory. But you know the speeded up scenes in Benny Hill?
Yeah.
He shows me that as if you're busy or you're going to be busy, you know, running here, there and everywhere. Okay, so watch for that. And it's as if I'm transporting people as well, Claire. So I don't know if you're like a taxi service, but he's giving you that as well. So watch for that as well. He's continuing the theme of London because he's talking about the London buses. So I don't know where London comes in around you. I think he means somebody's going to be going on a sightseeing tour in London. He's bringing that. So watch for that as a memory as well. Okay. Wants me to give you Battenberg cake.
Yes.
That's meaning something to you as well. That he tells me that connects with a lady in spirit who was a very good cook that used to make her own marzipan.
I know the very good cook. I'm not sure about marzipan, but
You take the lady who's a very good cook, but she's actually making the marzipan and everything. In fact, she used to make cakes and ice them and all sorts.
Yes,
you know what I mean? She's just wanting to say hello to you as well. Your dad's talking about Betty in spirit, wants to pop in and say hello to you as well.
Betty's my mum.
Okay, and also June wants to say hello to you as well. The name June. Okay, we'll see if your mum wants to say anything. I don't know if she wants to. Oh, your mum wants to give you a nice silk scarf.
Okay.
So whether she used to wear them or you wear them, there's this nice link to silk scarves that she wants to give you for some reason. And she also wants to give you a teddy bear, an old teddy bear.
Yeah.
Okay, she's just giving you that. Oh, she's telling me it's for a little, she thinks you need a little bit of comfort. So she's giving you the teddy bear to hug for a little bit of comfort. Okay. Okay. I hear you talking to me, so you must talk to your mom as well as the other people up there. But she says, I hear you talking to me. She's just said to me, there's somebody that can do funny accents. Do you know who that is? She's talking about somebody that does funny accents. It's like also somebody that tells stories that can put on accents when they're reading books to somebody as well.
Yeah.
For some reason, she's just saying, I'm aware of that as well. Okay. Now, your mum's at the moment, she's swatting flies. Okay. But I said to her, why are you swatting flies? She's saying, because there's somebody down here that doesn't like flies and they're going around swatting them. Do you understand what she's talking about?
I do, yes. Thank you.
Oh, thank goodness for that, because I was thinking I've never had this before. But she's laughing about the swatting of the flies as well. Okay. Now she's just talking about somebody that would like, you know, what's it called? Oh, your windows. She's talking about, I think you can get this stuff that when you can put it on the window that makes it so that you can't see in, you know, like it's on cars, but it's something to do with windows. So I don't know whether it's symbolic as somebody is fed up of people looking in at them. You know what I mean?
I was looking at it for my car yesterday.
Oh, right. Oh, that's all right then. But she's, for some reason though, she's putting it on house windows as well, which I don't know why she just didn't say cars. So I'm trying to work out why she was putting it on the house windows as well. And I think it's something to do with people being able to see in.
Yeah.
So watch for that as well, because she's connecting it with the house windows, like I say. Oh, she's just said to me, Claire, you've got nosy neighbours. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yes. It's a big joke, yes.
So perhaps that's why she's putting this screening on the windows, because of the nosy neighbours.
Right, he's stuck in Spain at the moment.
Oh, better for you then. Can't see what's going on. What's she on about now? She's just I don't know what this is. You know, I can see it out the front of my house. You have your fence, and then you put like trellis on the top to grow plants up. For some reason, she's showing, it's all to do with your neighbour, Claire, or trying to screen yourself off from people for some reason, because she's growing plants up it so that nobody can see in.
Fair play.
It's funny, but she's also leaving little holes so that you can see out and watch everybody else, but they can't see in. So I don't know what she's doing, your mom. She's bringing lily of the valley around you, or like the smell of that. But she's also wanting to bring, do you remember the old Charlie perfume?
Yes.
Bringing that as a memory as well. So I think you're going to smell perfume when she's around you. But she also plays with the front of your hair as well. So if you're forever doing this, that'll be her around you as well. She plays with your hair. I don't know what you've done to your hair, Claire. I don't know whether it coloured it or something, but she likes your hair.
Oh, okay.
She says, I like her hair. So I don't know what you've done, but can you tell her I like her hair? But she's just popping in together with your dad. I think you've got the whole family from upstairs around you at the moment. Just keeping their eye on you, as your mum's saying. Okay. Making sure you keep out of trouble, your dad's just said. He's laughing about that. I've just gone back to your dad a minute, who wants to give you a bag of Thornton's toffee.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but he wants to give you this and clotted cream fudge.
Nice.
I don't know who eats that, but they're just sending their love. I think that's it. They just want to say hello and let you know they're around. There is a young child that's going to be on the platform, like on the stage, you know what I mean? Pantomime or school play or something like that. Okay. So there's that around you at the moment as well. So watch for that coming up that they're talking about. Okay. Very proud of you, your mum wants to say. Very proud of her words are, very proud of the lady that you've become.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm blowing kisses with you. Okay, they want me to blow your kisses. All right, so I'll leave that with you, Claire. Or
Thank you
what
so
Claire,
much.
weren't it? Yeah. Okay, leave that with you. How am I doing for time, Laurie?
That's it, I'm afraid, my darling.
That's all
Thank you
right,
very
because I
much.
thought sorry about that, guys. I know there's quite a few there that nobody could take, but obviously it's for a reason, because I do get people watching it. You can still watch this, can't you? Back, can't you, Laurie?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that somebody will pop up and say that was for me. So
Right.
I'll leave that with you. Okay.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Deb.
Okay.
And now, while we're in that energy and in that time of communion with Spirit, we just ask now that you just link in, just for a short time, into that healing energy that flows from the heart of all creation. Sense it and use it. Send it out to all those that we know at this time are in need of that upliftment, that healing, and that love. And not forgetting ourselves also. So just for a short moment, just silently tap in to that energy from the heart of all things. Divine and infinite Spirit, we give thanks for this healing moment. Help us to understand and remember that healing is not confined to a space or a time. Healing energy is always there for us to tap into, to utilize, use, and spread like a smile. Amen. Deb, my darling, thank you so much for your service today. If you would like to deliver the closing prayer, please.
Divine Spirit, as our service is drawing to a close, we thank everybody here for joining us, and thank our friends in the spirit world for showing us again that life is eternal. We ask a blessing on each and every one of us here today and the families which they represent. May they go safe in the knowledge that their loved ones are with them always. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Later on today at 3 p.m. GMT, you can watch our live service from here within the here within the church. Today's medium will be Jamie Williamson. Next Sunday morning, 10:45, we have Ben Aylward taking our service on Zoom. And then in the afternoon, we will be streaming a live service again from here within the Paul Christian Spiritualist Church. And it'll be, oh, it's me. It's myself taking that service. So thank you all for joining. If you just wish to unmute and have a natter, please do. If you're making your way on, look after yourselves. And thank you for joining us. And big thanks to Deb for taking our service today.
Okie dokie.
Oh, lovely, Deb. Thank you, darling.